Hello Taurus, how you doing? This is going to be the Lionsgate reading for you. This is going to be going from the 8th of August, and we're trying to read it right up to the new, or that super moon at the 30th of August. We've done the collective reading as well, and it's taking back our power. And it's not in it's very much on an individual sort of basis. Reallocating our resources, our abundance, in a way that is much more sort of responsible, taking responsibility and engaging. And that's on both sides, as much as it is on the relationship side as it is on the material side. The full reading for the collective is there. Thank you very much for being here. Let's hope you have a lovely reading. What's going on with your overall energies? You get the Ace of Pentacles to go with the Page of Pentacles. This is absolutely brilliant. This is about sort of you using your intuition and converting, and this is what it's all about: manifestation. It's converting your ideas, or you're converting your intuition into reality, into the concrete. And this is a very, very, you seem to have luck on your side at the moment, Taurus. Really, really lucky reading, because you can feel it. And when you feel it and you know it, you go for it. And that's the beauty of it here. You have this capacity here to really start the snowball rolling in your life. And I think that's majorly on your financial side. We'll see that in a second, but also on your relationship side, in the way that you're sort of engaging in a way that you may not have been engaging before. It's a new start for you, in a way, to manifest what you want to experience in this world. Okay, let's just see what goes on with the with your relationship side, shall we? What's going on the karmic path there? You get the Three of Wands. Playing smart here is engaging on the overall collective. It was playing smart and engaging in the manifestation process. And I think here, and I've seen and I've said it before, is, I think I said it last week, of sort of allowing things to come to you. I think your karmic mission is a bit like that. Is a bit sort of, you don't want to go gung-ho here. You want to go, manifestation is a bit like it's like a tiptoe race, in a way, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily the first that arrives, it's manifesting what you want. So I think here is observing what you put out and what it gets back. You know, trying things out. When it starts working, then you can really start pushing. But yeah, there is another aspect of sort of saying, which is possible for quite a few of you. Stop waiting, get involved. That's the other karmic message, and I'm now starting to sway to that side much more than to wait and see. Actually, now that it's got a lot more weight, for you. So I think I'm going to go for the overall message is really on your karmic message here is just go for it. I think now is the time to start the journey. How's the universe influencing you? The star. Yes, the influencing energy of the universe wants you to go towards that, and that's on the good stuff that's coming out of the Lionsgate on the collective. On the collective, we got the Five of Cups going. Five of Cups going from the Ten of Cups. So it's looking. It's not looking to the past, it's looking to the future and seeing the reality for what it is. That's what the Ten of Cups is about. Finally getting over that difficulty and seeing the reality for what it is. And look, and you get a lovely, most beautiful, look at that. Can you see that? Hello, mate. Yeah, you can come and join us anytime you like. You're more than welcome. The dragonfly, it's such a beautiful thing. There's so many around here. Yeah, so shooting for the stars. Dragonfly, okay, so I'm going to use this because it's so true. A dragonfly is about meeting an auspicious person within your life, a person that's going to mean a lot to you. And obviously, shooting for the stars here, shooting for the ultimate dreams and aspirations, the happiness after difficulty, you could well be meeting someone in regards to your relationships that has a real impact on your life. It's a good auspicious omen, that. So yeah, the more the merrier, I can say. And a butterfly wants to turn up now. Okay, so with the this is the sort of the negative, or the things that are slowing us down and holding us back in a way. You know, in that respect, it's like we have the abundance, we have all the possibilities of it, but it's been turned against us. The spirit has been turned against us as a collective. So, you know, there's a lot of sort of like emotions that run high, and there's a lot of possibilities in the communication and connecting with other people that has, rather than made for happy communication, has been more of a case of making blocks between people and separating people. And I think you've got a choice here. I think you've got a choice which is going to make you stand out. And it's a choice to sort of say and be the best example of yourself and just say no. Just say no. That was a song in the UK, yeah, years ago. Yeah, just say no, and you will then, ultimately, you will become a leader. Because I think you should be concentrating on the future. And this is all the good stuff that's coming out. So concentrating on all the good stuff, nurturing your dreams and your aspirations, really getting into it. Let's just see what comes out for that. And you get the sun. Happiness. Happiness is all. I won't finish that. Great Beatles song. Yeah, happiness is coming your way. And this is what you're nurturing. This is what you're creating. And I think you should be creating that within your, you know, within the relationship, or the relationships around you, or the meeting in the relationships. Make sure it's based upon fun. Make sure it's, you know, it's something that you like doing and you love doing, I think. I think that's being really clear. I think that goes to, as well, with the question of the Two of Swords, basically. Let's just see what this supermoon. Now, the supermoon I sort of see at the end of August. It's almost as if, like, between the Lion's Gate, the 8th of August, going right up to the 30th of August, that's when we can play around with the manifestation. And then when we get to the manifestation, it's kind of like, time's out. Okay, what are you manifesting? Right, here we go. Tick, 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 tick. And the Chariot. Oh, Taurus comes in really quickly, and I think this happiness comes in really quickly for you. I think you're deciding that. I think you've it brings you in victories. It makes you feel like you're winning at everything you touch, or every sort of relationship that you get involved in. No matter what, you're taking charge. You're in full flow. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for your support. We're going to do your financial sort of side. So yeah, thank you for the support that you give this channel, and you can do that through subscribing, liking, commenting, but also sharing across all media platforms is really good, really helps us out, and I really do appreciate you for that. There's also links in the description below where you can get a private reading or a healing session with my good self, and you can book up the formula that sort of corresponds to you. There's also an email, because I'm going to be doing energy workshops, and I've been helping people over the last 20 years, hundreds of people, connect to the energy or the conversation with the universal vibration within you, and I give you the tools in order for you to explore that. And I'm going to be doing those workshops in the UK between September and October, and in the United States between October and November. It'd be lovely to see you there. There is an email. Just drop us an email. Tell me where you are in the world, and how far you're willing to travel. Because then I can then try to sort out workshops so there's enough people, and it's easier for everybody to get to. So thank you very much for that, sort of Taurus and everything like that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what's going on your financial side. If I think you're going to have a rocking Lion's Gate. Oh, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. You may have had difficulties in following that career path or getting that job or anything like that, or you know, and whenever you set up a business, it is complicated at the beginning. You know, it's a lot of hard work. It's, you know that, I know that, a lot of hard work. And when there's a moment of lull, because I think there will be, whilst things are getting sorted out, because things are coming to the surface by looking at the collective reading. Things are going to be coming to the surface, which is going to make everybody go, what? What do we do now? How do we go? What do we do? And that sort of lull, I wouldn't look to the past and kind of going, oh, I've got to rebuild the whole thing. I would look to the future and see how you unify yourself with that Ace of Cups. And the message was that we're working too hard. So sometimes you might be disappointed because you might put in a lot of work but get few results, because maybe you shouldn't be working so hard. Maybe you should be encouraging that sort of beautiful sort of sort of work-play ethic. You know, bring a little balance back into your life. Remember why you're doing the hard work. You know, remember why you're doing the hard work. How's the universe influencing you? A whole new cycle. This is why there's a lull here. And it's like you're preparing for the race. You're getting in the race. You're getting up to the starting line, and you're sort of like, you've got the nerves jangling a little bit within you. And you know, and then the starter says, on your marks, and that's when everyone goes, and the pause. Set, go. And this is about enjoying the moment. So get into enjoying the moment, because I think that's going to spark a lot of opportunities for you. Not looking to the past and sort of saying, oh, I wish I could have done this better and stuff like that. No, look to the future, but open the idea of what sort of new cycle I want to manifest in my life. You know, or where do I need to take it to the next level, as it were. What's the bad stuff? Okay, so this is the bad stuff in the universe, in the collective. You've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. It seems like our resources have been used in a way that, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of buying things that destroy other people. You know, and people do it in my name. I'm not really up for that. And that's what I mean here. It seems like our resources are being misused against us. And I think this is out with the old and in with the new. As I said, there's big changes here. And I think this is actually going to stimulate you more than actually be detrimental to you. I think you're going to grasp this moment as a real sort of like new frontier moment, where old systems are being literally sort of wiped away or exposed, and a new way of doing things is gradually coming to the surface. And I think you're going to be part of it, a major part of it. You know, what's the good stuff coming in here? Queen of Pentacles, nothing but security. It's a Capricorn card, but an Earth sign card as well at the same time. And, you know, it's choosing that direction and having the courage to go forward. And, you know, using what we understand now as those healthy boundaries, so we don't go backwards and we go forward. And what you're bringing to the party here is your confidence. It's a really good thing, I think, Taurus. You know, you're going to be breeding this confidence. I almost think you're going to be sort of like, you know, it's almost infectious. This sort of like kind of going, yeah, we can do it. Let's do it. Look at all these possibilities. And I think that's what's going to be helping you to open the doors even more and to manifest exactly what you want. Because after that, in the new moon, that's when the change of fortune happens. That's when we engage with the Page of Wands, where we engage with our passions in life. How do you get into it? The 10 of Cups. Taurus. You know, I think you've been very cautious over the last couple of months. I've seen that in your readings, and it's, you know, sometimes I want to go, come on, Taurus, you can do it. But now, it's like with this new cycle that's coming, this Ace of Wands, a new cycle that is happening. You've got the Ace of Pentacles as well on this, you know, and now you've got the Ten of Cups at the top, which is also played out at the beginning, which you have the Star card for. It's just, I think, yeah, you know what I think? Happiness, seeing the reality for what it is. And when it starts working, it's going to really start working for you. You know, September, October, November, I think are going to be fantastic months. Oh, blimey. You fright. Did you see that? Come here. Beatrice. Did you see that dog? Fright the life out of me. I've got my crown chakra that's on, that's like going on. Ding! What's going on? She's a lovely thing. Absolutely beautiful thing. She's only 2 or 3 years old. But anyway, it's a blinding reading, Taurus. Absolutely brilliant. You get a bonus of me being shocked. So yeah, get into it, Taurus. Live it. Go for it fully. In the meantime, and this is where you've got to be careful, is between the 8th and the 30th. That's where you've got to, you know, take it easy. Try your manifestations. Try, you know, realise, you know, as things crumble around you, not around you, but in the world, or get exposed in the world, it's opening up new opportunities, and that's what you're going to be seizing on in the going future. I think you're going to turn disappointment into absolute happiness. There you go, Taurus. I hope you have a lovely Lionsgate, really do. And I will see you at the weekend, or see you on Thursday for your weekly reading. That's going to be very interesting. I think there's a few decisions that we're going to be coming out of that reading there. It's going to be interesting to see over the next couple of weeks how that pans out. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.